All right, welcome back here. Jordy Culotta Show is always built by our friends over at R&B Builders. Check them out online at rmb-builders.com or on Instagram. Tell them you heard it here on the Jordy Culotta Show, R&B Builders as well. Big weekend for LSU football recruiting. At the top of the wish list over the last couple of months has been a linebacker from North Louisiana in Tylen Singleton. Singleton is a 6'2", 200-pound prospect out of Manny High School, a place that has felt like has been roadblocked for LSU over the last couple of cycles. Singleton was a must-get for Brian Kelly, Matt House, and LSU. When the pledge came down this weekend, you could feel the excitement through social media and people that you were talking to within the LSU football facility. Here to help us break down on why LSU, why now, is we got Tylen Singleton. What's going on, Steve?
He's in, but
the video's frozen.
Yeah, the video's frozen.
Let's see if we can get audio.
Should we just take the audio here? Yeah. Are we good on audio? They can hear us.
All right, we'll see. Sometimes you have to, like we were saying in the break,
I think he's getting in and out, trying to make sure the video is right.
Would it be better if we called him on the phone?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Give him a chance to hop back in. Like you said, they're on the school Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
you can't trust these. You can't trust
right. School Wi-Fi is always
the
let us
2A
down.
district
Always
Wi-Fi
let us down.
In Manny, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Always let us down.
I know Manny, Louisiana very well. They're in the old Menard district. Nick Jacobs. He might have been the last kid for Manny to go to LSU.
Golly. Basketball player.
Yo.
Stud basketball player.
He kicked off. He played kicker, punter, tight end, and defensive end. And him running down on kick was one of the most terrifying things you'll ever see in your life. He had the old square toe shoe.
Wow.
Yeah, and he would
God.
take 4 steps, kick it, kick off the shoe, and run down with one cleat on.
Oh my God.
It was terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, and you had a bunch of 5'7" white kids trying to run around with him. Do we have audio? I saw his hand.
Yeah, I think he's trying to uncover the camera.
Yeah, maybe he's on a laptop.
Yeah.
Because they probably have the screen protector on the old school laptops to avoid suspensions. Don't let it happen if it doesn't have to.
Do me a favor, right? Do me a favor and hit that like button, share button, comment button while we get all caught up here with Tylen Singleton and his head coach Dylan Barrett as we will talk to the latest pledge to LSU. And this is a class, as we heard from Billy Embody yesterday, that really is catching fire here. I'd imagine that, as we said, Tylen Singleton is the latest commit to LSU. You'll probably see a wave of commitments coming down here over the next couple of days and through the weekend, obviously, with the big recruiting party this weekend, with the splash party this weekend down in Baton Rouge. And then, obviously, you have the next couple of weeks with a couple of commitments on deck, including Caden Durham, who said right here on this show that he was going to be committing in August at one of his games that's going to be nationally televised, and a lot of people over at LSU really feeling like they're in a good spot. He'll be at the splash party this Friday night, so that is a good sign for LSU. All right, we're linking up here with Tylen Singleton and head coach Dylan Barrett, who was up in Manny, Louisiana this morning. Fellas, thank you all for the patience. First and foremost, congratulations to you, Tylen. Congratulations to you, Coach, on getting the gig. And first off, thanks for joining us this morning.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us, guys.
Coach, let's start with you. The program, obviously, Manny is sitting in a place where it might be as good as any program in the state right now. 3 state championships, one last season. You've got a top 50 recruit in the country who's sitting right next to you. Tell me about just getting this gig and the expectations here in year one.
It's been a great experience so far. The transition coming in, taking over this program, everything has gone smooth. I like where we're at. We had a really good spring. We've had a really good summer workouts and all of those things. Expectation wise, I think everybody knows what the expectations are here at Manny, and we look forward to living up to those expectations and maybe even going above those a little bit. But everything's going good. These guys are grinding and working really hard.
Give me a scouting report on the player who's sitting to the right of you.
He checks all the boxes. He's got it all. He's got the mindset, the mentality, the physical aspects. He's got everything you want in a high school player and a college player.
Tylen, congratulations, man. Good morning. I know you got a workout here coming up in a couple of minutes, so we'll get you guys in and out. Tell me about last weekend. What was it about last weekend that made you obviously decide to choose where you're going to college? You have a lot of choices on the table. You've got a senior season still in front of you. What was the decision behind shutting it down last weekend?
It was really a family decision, and my position coach, Coach House at LSU. I'm really close with him, and the position they want me to play, I feel like the best of all of my abilities can come out there.
Yeah, where do they want you to play? Because when you watch you play, I think the thing that jumps off is your versatility. It feels like you can play a lot of spots. Where ultimately do they want to use you?
They're going to use me at what a lot of people call a star position. So I'll be like a linebacker and a safety at like really the same time. So I guard and cover and come in and play in the box.
Tylen, people down here in Baton Rouge around LSU felt for a while that Manny was kind of closed off to LSU. You guys were pumping out players and pumping out state championships, and for whatever reason, LSU couldn't get in. Was there a relationship there with LSU the entire time through your recruiting process? And what ultimately was it about LSU, the school, the program, that made you decide?
There was always a relationship. Ever since BK got in there, the relationship got a lot stronger. They got a lot stronger when he got there. And it's the new whole staff there is just, they're amazing, and I just love being there. I feel like I can be myself down there.
Yeah. Coach, over at Manny, obviously there's huge expectation to win. What is that? That's not pressure, right? What's the feeling around the program taking over a program that's so successful?
Well, I think it is pressure to a certain degree. I think I'd probably be lying if I said there wasn't a certain amount of pressure, but it boils down to how you handle that. But you want to be at a place where you've got pressure, and you want to be at a place where you have expectations and they want to win and they expect to win. Those are the places you want to be at. So yeah, I think there is a certain amount of pressure, but like I said, it's about how you handle that and how you use that. Are you using that positively, or is it impacting you negatively? And so I try to use that, and our coaching staff and players try to use that, as motivation and try to use it in a positive way to get us where we want to go to meet those expectations.
Tylen, how do you as a leader help your coach kind of transition into a program that obviously you guys have had a ton of success? What's it like kind of from a player standpoint, being there as Coach Barrett comes into the fold?
It's a lot of fun. Like we're spread now, so practices are very fun. They're very competitive, and I just try to do everything they tell me to do the best of my ability to show the guys that even though it's a new coach staff, we're going to give them 100% in everything we do.
This weekend, you making it back down to Baton Rouge for the splash party?
Yes, sir.
This class that you guys are putting together in 2024, I don't know if you know this, but I mean, LSU rarely gets all top 10 players in the state. Like they may get 9 of the 10, 8 of the 10. But it looks like LSU is trending to get 10 out of the 10 players. What do you make of the class that you are now committed to and where it is and what it could potentially be?
The 24 class is going to be a great class for LSU. And I feel like it's going to be able to give them that kick to put them back on top where they're supposed to be at.
Coach, great. Best of luck this upcoming season. I love your schedule. I can't wait to watch y'all play. I mean, look, y'all aren't running from anybody, man. Y'all are. That's gonna be. It's gonna be fun. What's that?
Yeah, your feet in the back.
Yeah, you see right behind me.
That's right.
It's gonna be fun.
That's
Look
right.
Forward to it.
That's right, man. Well, congratulations to both of you guys, Tylen, on your commitment, and Coach on getting the gig, and have a fantastic senior season and first year, and hopefully we can do this again.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys.
You got it. There he is, head coach Dylan Barrett, checking in from Manny High School, along with his stud linebacker there, Tylen Singleton, who was checking in as well. You heard it there. They're going to use him at that star spot. And, when you talk about that defensive recruiting, that is a specific prospect that you are looking for, right? I mean, that is B.J. Ojulari, Deshaun Womack, Tylen Singleton. I mean, you know, what do those guys have in common, right? I mean, you're talking about 4 or 5 star